Hey guys, Kelly here. Welcome back to the channel, and welcome to my, well, I'm just going to do a mass stash update. I'm going to show you some of the stuff I picked up at the Mid-Carolinas swap meet and sale this past Saturday. Also going to show you some stuff that came in before this, and I had mentioned these in another video. Oh, Z-Force Model Works. This is the Steelies for the Ford/Mercury pickup. I'm hoping I'm getting the Mercury out. I have to put on my glasses so I can see this. Yes, these are the Mercury caps. Guys, I'm sorry. I've got a real confined space. Only because it's messy. So I got the large smoothie wheels with the Mercury caps, and the same with the Ford caps. Love dog dish wheels. Get these. So anyway, these have been sitting on my desk for a while, and I have got projects for both of these lined up, especially the Mercury, and you will see why in a minute. Next on that line, this was from the show Saturday. These are smoothies with Chevrolet caps. I don't know if you can see if I can get one out here real quick. These are Bandit Resins. Come on, hammer. There we go. It's got the Chevrolet cap. And if you were to see Kenny's display, it's Kenny K-Dog Shores Bandit Resins. If you were to see his display and how these were painted and those caps were done, you'd have bought a set yourself. And also, I got his square body tires and wheels. I've seen these painted up too. I have a set painted I meant to get out to show you guys. Projects are lined up for those two. And I went ahead and opened up everything because I don't want you to have to sit here and watch me just open a bunch of boxes. Except for my pizza box of happiness from Josh at VCG Resins. Got some more supplies from him. The dual electric fans. Big block Mopar valve covers. 2, 3 sets of those. Mopar Performance Air Cleaner. 2 of those. So I've always got Mopar things going on in the back of my mind. That needed some electric fans. I got some single fans from him the last time I need to start using. So that was Josh at VCG Resins. And this has been a week of decisions being made about a lot of things. And one of those things was the Blue Ox Model Shop Street Machine group build, which I am behind on. My 67 Chevelle, that the Cipher Sport emblems for the rear quarters was not making me happy. So I just kind of bit the bullet and got the photo etch set now. And see, these are all backwards. But here's the Super Sport emblems right here that I will be using. I don't want to have to open this up. I don't know how much of this photo etch I'm going to use on that car since it's so far along. But, yeah, I've got the parts to do another one if I need to. Or, use on something else. Next up, I was browsing the tables, and that was kind of screaming at me from a box. And it is a really, it's a real nice built. It's got the aluminum exhaust tips. It just needs washed and cleaned up. I will tear it apart and do some detailing in the interior, probably flock it. But everything is nice. Even got the front bumper with it. I did not care about the suspension because, as we just talked about, it might get smoothies or it might get square bodies. But like I said, I will find some mirrors for it and wash this up. It should wash up nice. I mean, it looks really, really good. Cool detail. And when you pick up that, and a little diorama piece, because everybody needs a toolbox when you have a Chevrolet, that was a whopping $5. And then I turned around from the same vendor and grabbed this for another $5. It needs some work. Somebody tried to wood grain it, but I'm wondering if it was to be pulled by the blazer because the seats match. But like I said, some sanding and some cleaning up, this will turn into a nice and it's a variation that I have not. I mean, somebody's done a lot of customizing to this. This is the AMT Chris-Craft boat. And I've got parts boats for that, so that's not like a big deal. So, anyway, that's a future project. Now, on to, let's see, next one. And here I said I was going to have all the boxes open for us. There we go. My buddy Ryan Putnam gave me a good deal on this one. It is the Monogram 55 Ford pickup truck. I really intend on finishing my USAC build, and I'm going to need parts off of this one. So that was why that one was bought, and like I said, it was bought cheap enough that I feel good about doing that. And next up, we have another blazer. Now this is Wes over at Wes's Model Car Corner. Had my name on this one. He was in Florida and he told his guys, because I'd asked Wes about it. And he said, I'm on vacation. You need to get hold of my guys. And I didn't get hold of the guys in time. But when I got there, it was there with my name on it. So all I had to do is pay for it. And, we needed another blazer. Jury's still out on this. I mean, I might build it for. I have no idea. It's going to get built. Then my buddy Jamie Shoemaker over at Fast Tracks Hobbies picked this up. I think this is the third time this kit's been released, and I have never owned this kit. So, be interesting to see. This bird here in this decal sheet, on the episode of Counting Cars, one of the mechanics, Doc, had a Firebird that had a similar bird on it, but it was turned around. And I'm going to see if this can be turned around. Because, I mean, to me, that's just pointing in the wrong direction. So maybe if that bird could be turned around, it would be a really cool decal on this car. Because, like the one that Horny Mike did on Doc's hood, this is the design pretty much that they used on this car as the Firebird logo. So, like I said, I have never owned this kit. Let's see, right there it is. There's that Firebird. And I have seen it built up, and it builds up really nice. So, next up, and last but not least, now you know why I got the Mercury caps. And I'm going to tell you right now, Mobius, if you're listening, if a box art was going to draw me in and make me buy a model kit, this would not have been it. This is the most hideous looking thing I have ever seen. I don't know what you were thinking when you did this. It's just not pretty. It's just not pretty. But there again, that's my 2 cents worth. Again, my buddy Jamie Shoemaker over at Fast Tracks Hobbies gave me a really good deal on this one. And Jamie, I appreciate you. Wes, I appreciate you also. And the other vendors that I got stuff from. Guys, that is all I've got right now. Like I said, I've got some show flyers to share and shop cards to share, but that's going to be in another video because we have just hit 11 minutes. So, like I always say, guys, if you like this sort of thing, or this sort of thing, or even this sort of thing, these will be the sort of things you like. Guys, I appreciate you watching, liking, subscribing, and sharing. And I love your comments. I answered a bunch of comments today. I've gotten behind on that. So drop me a line. If you want a shop card, I don't have my shop cards in front of me, but I'll put the image right here, there. And be happy to send one out to you. I've put out a couple of requests for Ed over at Ed Shoot Dane Models. Ed, email me, because my email's not going towards you. So if you want to swap shop cards, let me know. Anyway, guys, like I said before, thank you much. God bless you.